What's really hood? Yo, it's fight night tonight. About to head to beat ups because I ain't paying for this pay per view. I feel sorry for beat ups. Oh, to some who ain't from the north, that's Buffalo Wild Wings. I feel sorry for beat ups because hell, I wouldn't even want to pay the corporate price that they're having to pay to view this fight. I mean, I don't. I just don't see it happening. But yeah, for the first time today, I actually looked at the undercards to see just what time I want to get there. You know what I mean? Because it's like it starts at 9 o'clock. I was like, do I really want to see all the undercards? I know it's probably like 3 or 4, whatever. And I'm like, let me check because I didn't even check the undercards because the main event to me is not even a pay per view event. So it was like the undercards got to be some scrub fights. Really. Oh, and while I'm talking, side note, since somebody said I always look high, I don't get high, but I do drink. Shout out to Cranberry and Vodka. Goddamn right. Every time I do a video. But back to it. I was looking at it. I saw one decent fighter. Nah, somewhat decent on there. Joel Casamayor. Like him. I can get down with that fight. I can get down with that fight. Then I seen one name on there that really disgusted me. Because not the fact that, just the fact that this doesn't even deserve a pay-per-view event, but you actually put a fighter on there that peaked at, and didn't even hit. He never even peaked. He just dropped off. It's like he was going up, then he flatlined, and then he just dropped off the map. Rocky Juarez. Do you mean to tell me De La Hoya, Golden Boy, all y'all people dealing in office, do you really want to put Rocky Garbage Juarez on a pay-per-view undercard? Are you freaking serious? Me personally, I'd rather watch two outstanding, undefeated, up-and-coming fighters who, probably had a couple visible fights here and there or whatever. And this is like their ultimate preview to see them just slug it out. Now, that had to be a fight. Especially for undercard. Well, hold on. If that happened, that might outshine the main event. Because, yeah, any true boxing fan was going to watch this fight just because we love boxing. It's going to be an action fight because baby bull it's going to slap box to death and won't stop. So he makes it all action because he slap boxes and won't never let up. Not to mention he can't fight bagging up, so once he get cut and a couple good counter hooks come around that Marquez is going to throw, is going down. It's definitely going down. But I never mentioned before, and I'm going to mention this now because one of my personal friends, who is an avid boxing fan, he just recently moved to Houston. So out the blue, this guy today was like, yo, Diaz is going to win. Are you kidding me? Dude, you ain't even been there long enough to call that your hometown. Are you kidding me? You going to back the baby BS bull? Wow. It's garbage. Let's see. Marquez is a great counterpuncher. Marquez is also a thinking man in the ring. Marquez uses the first few rounds, he try to size you up to see what you got. And then he dismantles you. If he's fighting somebody to the caliber where he can dismantle you. This is one thing though. Diaz only knows how to fight one way. And it's too late in the game for him to change up his style. Pressure attack, always move forward because I can't move back, and throw. Well, watching footage of this, is one thing. In the ring experience with that type of fighter who is that fighter is another. It's going to be a lot worse this time than last time. And Diaz, I don't, since he like gives up and cries and be a baby, especially when he gets cut, I don't think he's going to be even as aggressive as he was at the beginning, at the first half of the last fight, that he will be this fight, because he got to be conscious of the fact, like, hey, I was trying to slap box, and then I got knocked the fuck out. So I'm not gonna say he's not gonna be aggressive because he doesn't know how to fight any other way. But is he gonna be overly aggressive like he was? No. Is he gonna have to be a little bit more cautious this fight? Yeah. Does that really gonna change his game plan at all? No. He's still gonna do the same thing. And now that not only did Marquez game plan, he could even game plan to a T because he knows exactly the angles. So you can watch the angles on footage, but when you see the angles in front of you, you be like, yep. It's about to be a murder. Murder. And what makes it worse, if it were to go the distance, which it definitely won't, the baby bull doesn't have his state to basically mess with the cards to make it seem like it's closer. So since he don't have his state in his corner, meaning the judges, he's in. They're fighting in Mandalay Bay. I mean, this is a lose-lose for him. The only win is he gets one more payday before he retires. So please, please, Juan, please retire after this fight. It's God, I'm tired of seeing you, period. And you need to go ahead and do your politics thing. You know, you should be almost done with school now. You probably would be done if you didn't keep trying to resurrect the career that's been fading since you got knocked out. Okay, now I'm starting to preach. So I'm just going to call this prediction 2. Marquez Diaz. Hope it's a good fight. Hope whoever watching it tonight enjoy. Anybody that's bought the fight, props to you for supporting the industry. God knows we need it. But nah, I'm not paying for it. About to get up and head to Buffalo Wild Wings probably. It's 8:30 now. Probably head there in about a half hour or something. Just so I can get a good seat at the bar. Drink me a couple beers with some more cranberry vodka. You heard me? Peace.